Hi everyone, today we are testing Crackling Energy. Last video was Frozen Orb. If you haven't watched the video, I'll put the link in the description if you want to watch. Frozen Orb build was very underwhelming. We were farming Pit 75. Today, we're gonna look at Crackling Energy. This build is way better, but I don't think it's amazing yet. I will showcase the Pit 80. I have all my glyph 100 in PTR. Keep in mind that, yeah, this is just PTR, so everything is not optimized fully yet. Like, I put the build together quickly to see how far it can go, if it's good. So this is probably one of the fastest build on the Sorcerer. Lightning build gonna be faster than other element build because of the key passive that allow you to refresh your teleport. As you can see, on the skill bar, I have my teleport that is refreshing when I'm hitting monster around me. But the problem is you have to hit monster to refresh it, otherwise it just doesn't refresh and the cooldown is long. So I'm gonna try to reproduce a kind of perma teleport, but it's not really possible anymore since your teleport enchant is now 5 seconds. You can maybe make a build with teleport with Oculus and use only teleport on move on your skill bar, but I still don't think it's gonna be amazing. Using Oculus means that you're gonna lose a lot of damage, means that you're gonna farm lower tier, and you still need to hit monsters to be able to refresh your teleport on skill bar. You are alternating between teleport enchant and regular teleport here. As we can see, I hate this layout. You have to backtrack all the time. It's really unpleasant. I think this build I can do probably Pit 95 right now on this build. On the tower, I got a Pit 97, which is not too bad. 100 might be possible if I get better sanctification and gear, but yeah, this build is pretty strong compared to Frozen Orb. It's probably one of the strongest builds that we have right now. Need to test other build. Let me know in the comment section if you want to test something else. But yeah, on the tower, I got 95. It was not... It was kind of hard, like... This build has a lot of flow because you don't have a lot of defense. I have to spam teleport and lightning spear to be able to proc my protection. That's our only shield that it can be a little bit rough. So I will show you my setup right now if you want to copy the build. We don't have a planner. I haven't made a planner for it. Mobile 6 doesn't have a planner, so I'm using Air of Perdition here with C and Vex. Ranks on your lightning spell is going to scale with S11's overflowing cameo. Like every rank that you have, if it's on the skill bar, it's going to give 10% damage for every level in shock skill you have equipped on the skill bar. That's why you want to have core skill here. Air of Perdition also give you a lot of damage, C and Vex to get more ranks. Then you get Shroud of Falset to get toughness, damage, Nagu and Ohm to get that 15% damage from Ohm. On the glove, I got Force Heal is the most important one. Then you probably want to get Intentions, Attack Speed, and Vulnerable damage, doesn't matter too much. Sanctification, I got Armor, which is pretty good, I'd say. Then you got Charge Flash, get extra damage because your damage is mainly coming from Crackling Energy. Then here I'm getting Typhoid's Will, I'm getting Unstoppable from regular teleport and teleport refresh from other passive that I'm gonna show you on the skill tree, but that's extra damage, also more attack speed. I got lucky, I sanctified the armor to get more toughness also, so Typhoid's Will pretty good if you can survive. Then on the boots, pretty important to get the implicit +3 maximum evade charge. As you can see here, we have our teleport enchantment here, and you have 4 charge, mean that you can cycle between your teleport evade and your teleport. You teleport on the monster, it refresh your teleport, you can teleport again, and in between when there is nothing, you can just cycle with your evade, and having 4 of them is pretty convenient. So if you can have push with 3 evade, that's pretty good. Then we have Bonding Conduit to get more damage and lower CD on teleports. the new mace S11 that give you a lot of damage and make you gain those enchantments too. Also +6 core skill, very important. Isadora is the core of the build that allow you to rapid discharge and deal a lot of damage, and also those rank. The rank that you get, as I said, on the skill bar are very important. Like the skill tree, as you can see here, I have 20 rank. I have Chain Lightning on the bar, so it's 200% more damage with that amulet. Then you're gonna use Galvanic Azure, the Lightning Ring. I sanctified all stat, which is really good. Then we got Ring of Starless Sky, 3GA1. I sanctified restores 0 resource. When you crowd control an enemy, it might be a bug. But...
What the hell is even that?
Then on the focus, I got Intelligence, Maximum Life. Life on hit, I think this is very useful when you lose a shield. I don't know yet if that's gonna stay, but still need to figure out the toughness because this was only hits 80. And Aspect Shredding Blades and Tempering chance for Crackling Energy to zap up to 3 additional target. It's not working on the PTR right now, but it's probably the best temper that we can get right now. On the skill tree, as I said earlier, we want to get a lot of ranks on those that are on your skill bar because of Isadora's Overflowing cameo to get more damage. That's why we're putting rank, a lot of rank. We also have 5 rank on teleport. This is gonna generate more crackling energy. Your goal is to have always crackling energy up to be able to rapid discharge with Isadora. That's gonna deal a lot of damage. Then you got Frost Nova here to get more damage. That's coming from your weapon. Your weapon's gonna gain the enchantment slot because it's not on your skill bar. So that's just gonna give you 3 Flame Shield. That's gonna give you 3 Flame Shield, 3 Ice Armor, and 3 Frost Nova enchantment.
It's free real estate.
Then here you got a protection. That's where our toughness, our barrier coming from. You got all the points in Lightning Spear for the amulet also. That's gonna give you more damage. This is some toughness from Mana Shield. You spend a lot of mana. Amulet that is proc by Unstable Current. That's gonna give you 10% more damage. Ball Lightning, getting those rank, getting more attack speed, and also getting more crackling energy. That's why you are able to sustain all your crackling energy. You also need to temper static discharge to get more crackling energy. Then here you just got more damage. Permafrost we actually don't. Yeah, we only put 2 points. I mean 1 + 1 from Shroud because you don't have Frost spell on your bar. Here you get more damage. This is some more cooldown. You got Unstable Current here, very important. We don't use any cooldown on this build because of Overflowing Energy. Overflowing Energy, every time your Crackling Energy hit every time you hit an enemy with a Crackling Energy, it's gonna reduce your cooldown. I can show you quickly in the dummy in training room. It might be like easier to understand that. But basically, that's why you always need to hit monster to be able to refresh your teleports or Unstable Current. It's very important because of Overflowing. That passive. That's why Lightning build are generally like they're gonna be faster than if you play Fire or if you play Cold. Still not be able to perma teleports. But we are trying, but I don't think there is a way this season, unfortunately. So as you can see, when Crackling Energy hits something, it's just gonna reduce the cooldown of your Unstable Current, for example, here. As you can see, it's reducing like very fast because you are discharging a lot. This is perma using Overflowing Energy to constantly discharge here. As you can see here, it says upon reaching maximum Crackling Energy, we rapidly unleash all the charge on the closest enemy and deal more damage. So let's say this is not fully discharged. I mean, it does, but yeah, as you can see here, if you fully discharge, your teleport just coming back super fast. When you keep up your Crackling Energy and you fully discharge your cooldown, it gets super fast. That's why lightning build are faster. You also have to spam your teleport and your lightning sphere to be able to proc your protection. Proc your protection here to get your toughness here. From protection, that's very important. That's why you always see me press teleport or lightning spear. These are the two cooldown that you use. But yeah, that's how lightning build works, and that's why they are faster. That's why they are cooler. I'm a lightning build player always. Favorite element. Enchantment, we're gonna use teleport enchantment. Teleport enchantment is just very convenient. I try to not use teleport enchantment to get more damage bonus from S11, but I mean teleport on the bar. Having teleport on the bar just allow you to spam your teleport. That's gonna allow you to have protection, which is very important. So that's why I don't use. That's why I have teleport on the bar. Losing a little bit of damage, but that's compensated by the rune Om, because otherwise you might want to use the Ya rune to be able to teleport. Otherwise you use Ya rune and you're losing 15% damage, losing Om. And if I had 40% aspect here, removing teleport only make me lose 18% damage. So really losing 3% damage and gain a lot of toughness coming from teleport and protection from your skill tree here. But yeah, also here we get convulsion, auto picking up Crackling Energy and giving you more damage. So yeah, enchantment, teleport enchantment, charge ball enchantment. So I believe charge ball enchantment is pretty good. From what I've noticed, like as you can see here, your familiar or stunning enemy, and every time you stun an enemy, charge ball proc, dealing Crackling Energy damage, and in AoE damage, that's helped a lot. As you can see here, with this aspect, charge ball spend the wave and also fire a wave dealing Crackling Energy damage in the area, and you scale all of your damage from that. So I find this very useful when you're farming higher tier. Maybe you can even you probably want to get more probably want to get this, maybe invoke lightning spear to stun more, but it doesn't really matter. This is just to see the potential of the build. Then on the Paragon board, it's a Paragon board like very offensive with Tactician here. We got Charge here to get more Crackling Energy damage. We got Frigid Fate to get more damage. And I'm only Paragon 249, so missing a lot of nodes, missing some toughness. I mostly cook maximum life, defenses. Static Charge is very important. The Static Charge is gonna help you a lot with mana regeneration, so you really need Static Charge if you want to try this build. Then I got Elementalist here to get more damage. This one is Enchantment Master. That's why we get double lightning enchantment here. They are multiplicative, so it's 68% damage last time I checked. Very important. Then we got Unleash here. That's also going to help you with mana and help you with your damage. The last one is going to be Ceaseless Conduit. This one triple the damage of your Crackling Energy. We really want to have Ceaseless Conduit when you're playing Crackling Energy. And finally the Glyph Destruction. This one is just pure damage, and yeah, take whatever nodes you need to gain more toughness here if you get more total resistances. And yeah, I also want to showcase boss. On Frozen Orb, you had to play a little bit to kill Belial. You had to dodge some stuff, but on Crackling Energy, actually, you almost you almost kill him. Like he probably don't have time to hit you. So we'll check that quickly. So yeah, Frozen Orb was very underwhelming. Fortunately, this build seems a little bit better. It's not like amazing, but it's still like very good build. Need to see where the other class is gonna land, but keep in mind that I got all my glyph level 100 because it's PTR. The gear is also very good. Like This is triple GA with sanctification, critical strike chance. This is like 4 GA. We don't see the GA, but the critical strike chance is a GA also. So the gear requirement to be able to do what I did on the showcase is pretty high. I'm a bit concerned about most of the player base when they want to level up the glyph, because glyph gives a lot of damage. Like it's gonna be very hard. I'm not sure if I can do pit 100 right now with this setup, and this is very end game setup. Maybe with better sanctification, with more Paragon level, maybe we can do pit 100. But leveling up your glyph in season 11 seems like it's gonna be quite challenging. So I'm not sure about the direction of the game, but overall this build is pretty cool. It has some mobility. It's not amazing compared to Perma Teleport, but it's probably one of the best that I can do right now. There might be a build around with Oculus, but having Oculus, as I say, is losing a lot of damage, so I'm unsure. So Crackling Energy looks to be one of the strongest build for Season 11, like as in the state of the game now. They're probably gonna change a lot of things, I hope. But yeah, that was Crackling Energy. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see some other build showcase. I was thinking of Hydra, maybe. Not sure what other build we can test. Like core skill build are pretty bad in general. In season 10, the core skill was pretty good because of the seasonal power, but without seasonal power, core skill are very underwhelming now. So let me know in the comment section what you want to see. I think I went through all the setup today, so that's it for me today. Don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.